right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. We sent it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Movsar and Evloev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brian T-City Ortega.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Early portions of this round with Brian T-City Ortega. And it would seem to me, Daniel, path of least resistance, take this fight to the ground and find a choke. But if you talk to Brian Ortega, not unlike a lot of our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, this man has fallen in love with his hands. He wants to strike tonight. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position.
Fighters separate from the clinch. There's his jab.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
All right, Chewy, let's go with the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Evloev's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ortega. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Takes his back now. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Ortega's in half guard.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Evloev's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Movsar Evloev. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Ortega's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, trying to pass here. As Global Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Evloev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
He passes to half guard.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, side control now. Good work from the top here by Evloev. Round 2 is next.
All right, looking good, looking good. Breathe, breathe. You got that right. That was beautiful. Nice, right? Just keep.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. I think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts.
Guillotine jump. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow on his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's in a group.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flu choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine by submitting his opponent. Incredible. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
And the fighters are inverted now on the ground.
Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Evloev.
Great ground and pound by this man. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Beautiful transition.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That submission looks tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the Octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Oh, reverses the, ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Look at him, he's starting to flash. Oh my goodness, he slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Man, as he landed.
He needs to start looking to finish now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Beautiful. Trying to recover full guard there.
Ortega's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ortega. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Trying to recover full guard there.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Let's fight, come on.
Oh, a nice straight there by Evloev. 30 seconds to go in the round. And he connects there.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie, locked in tight.
Evloev's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
That lead right hand is nasty.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Evloev's now dealing with a cheek cut. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Ortega's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Evloev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Trying for a submission now.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands to the head. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Evloev's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Nicely done. Ortega's back in full mount. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ortega. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Back mount now. Under the net. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big shots from the top. Under a minute to go here in our third and final round. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Ortega's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, single collar timeout. Final 10 seconds of the...
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Oh, he passes the half guard.
Ortega's trying for the Kimura submission here.
He's got it in.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Brian T. City Ortega!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. A lot of people had higher expectations for this wrestler in this matchup with the BJJ player here tonight, but seemed like when they hit the ground, there was a huge strength discrepancy, and